Hello friends, welcome to the VIV community. In this video, we will discuss what is the importance of the plus signs which you should see on the chart. Okay, we need we need to see the importance and why these signs are very important. For now, I am going to remove each and everything like this VIV levels and all that. I am removing it so that chart is clear and you can understand that how and what exactly it means. First, let me explain what is the meaning of that. The plus signs, if you see, either they are on a weekly chart, monthly chart, or on a daily chart, whatever your time frame is, they tell us that something important is done on that day, means something important has happened on that day. And wherever you see plus signs, they will work as a strong resistance and strong support areas. Like if you see the latest plus sign here on this weekly chart, so what does it mean? It means this week was very important and market has taken some decision here. If you mark the low of this candle and mark the high of this candle, then if you see if you see only one plus sign, not multiple, it means the low of that candle is very important. High is also important, but high is a temporary resistance that can be broken if it's continue to survive above this level, means the low of this candle. Okay, so I will show you the examples also, that how it works. Like, let me show you this example here. If you see, this was a plus sign, something important happened here. Okay, so what I am going to do is I will mark the high and mark the low. As I told, that if there is a single plus sign, not multi one, then the low is very important. You see, when price entered into this zone and came back, it never broke the low of this price or this candle. So this is very powerful. Okay, so you have to understand that if price is reversing, this is how I trade. I always look for the reversal. I occasionally buy breakouts. I buy breakouts only when market is very trendy. But if market is not trendy, then what we do is we find reversal setups like this, because they give us low risk entries and also chances of stop loss getting hit are low. If you are buying here on a breakout, chance are it may get hit. Okay, so this is how it works. I can also show you, look at the past history. There was also a plus sign. If I mark high of this candle and low of this candle, you will understand. Now let me remove these levels. Now we will check how this is working. See, what happened was, something happened here in this week. Price went up, but after struggling for so many weeks, it couldn't survive the high and it came down. That means the breakout is failed. So what happened? Price started to go low, broke its low also, and you can see that After it recovered, right? Let me mark the low here also. After it recovered, it faced 2 week struggle to cross this level. You can see that. Got rejected, then again got rejected. Then again went up, but before a big move, before a big move, it shook out but never broke the low level. Okay, so same is happening here. Something important is happening here. So it is telling us that this 745 is very, very important level. Okay, now you can see here also. See, so many weeks price was very tight, but plus signs started to show. It started, but if you see here, not too much of volume is happening, too much, but our system is telling something is happening here. Plus sign means some activity is going on. The way VIV calculate is, it calculates the importance of activity, something is happening. It doesn't mean you will see the volume here also. Okay, so this will tell you that something is happening here. If I mark this candle high and this candle's low, you can see price was very tight, right? So it tried to break out but came down, and once it came out high, broke out means breakout is happened, it never came down, it continued to go up. And you can see in between what is happening, again footprints are getting generated, right? So you have to see that, okay, now there is no importance of this, these footprints are now important. So what we have to do is, as I told about, that whenever any footprint is generating, system is generating, it is telling you that now the low and high is important, right? So this and this is important, right? What happened? Price couldn't break above this level. It failed because I told you, whenever there is a footprint, the high and the low are very important, right? High is a resistance, low is a support. Here you see support was broken, and it tried to go up, but 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, almost fifth week, it entered into this zone. And then you see, once it entered, it never broke the low of this candle. That means where we have to enter, either we enter above this breakout level, right, or we enter here. See, also see the beauty. Once breakout was happened, price came down to shake out the breakout players or whatever, but it never went below the high of the footprint day or week or the candle. So this is the beauty of the system, this is the beauty of the price action. Okay, and also if you see the low of this candle, it, when price came down, it never went below that level. It is telling you that price is going up. Now it is becoming a important zone. In future it will work as a support or a resistance, right? Like this week candle became a resistance, and this week's low became the support. And once it broke out, now this week's low became the sport area, sport zone, and once it broke out, then this week's high became the sport. So this is happening again and again, again and again. You have to practice it. You have to look at the chart, mark those levels. You will understand how powerful the system is. Like, see this one. This was a single candle, as I told us in the start of the video, that the low is very important. You will see it never broke the low. Okay, so today I am just talking about the importance of a single candle, single volume candle. In next video, in next tutorial, I will talk about the combination of two candles, how they work. If there are two plus sign or two footprints very nearby, what is the logic behind it, how it works, I will explain you in the next video. So if you see here also, then again it broke out, never broke down below this level. This system works really well on large, means the higher time frames like weekly, daily charts. Okay, in short term, algos can always create problems for you, but if you are a swing trader, if you are a positional trader, this system will work really well for you. Also, this will give you signals like, you can see once price broke out of this level and our background started to get darker, it may, it told us that now it is starting a trend. You can see that every time this is happening, market is leaving a volume. Whenever price is breaking the high of this candle, it is starting a next trend. Shakeout, next trend, then footprint. Now high and low is important. It never broke its high. So we have to find out the most important zones or the areas or the price where we can take our entry decisions, right? So I explained this on the weekly chart, right? So if someone has to buy a stock and they see that something is happening, this is a resistance area and this was a support area, right? So they don't know how to do it. So what you can do is go to weekly chart, mark some important level. You will see something has happened here, right? Or what you can do is you can look at the footprint on day chart. So let me remove everything and let me explain. You can see this candle, there is a footprint on daily chart. You can see here, see what is happening till there is no background on the day time frame. What is happening, the stock is volatile. So what happened, before a move, price shook out the breakout traders. So you have to wait, and when you are going to enter, background got dark, means trend has started, and now it is giving us a entry at this level entry, and our stop loss will be below 1 or 2% of this price or the footprint candle, below the low of this candle. So this is how you can catch the trend and you can understand how price works. Today, as I told, I have only explained this importance of single candle. In next video, I will show you when there are two footprints together, what they mean. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood how it works. If you have any questions and you are a member of VIV community, please post messages in the community, and if you are not, then you can comment below in this video, and we will reply to any of your questions. Thank you guys, take care, bye.